I guess another issue that I'm kind of having, and I would love to get your thoughts because a lot of so right now through week two, right, a lot of the practice problems are not particularly timed. When it comes to the reading comprehension and the logic games, I really struggle with timing, right? So I know that there's further down the line some tips on timing, but I would like to kind of start incorporating them now since in the 2 months I've been studying, I haven't gotten any better. Do you have any general advice on when going through the practices, even untimed, maybe how to work through getting better at that?
Sure. So let's start with reading comprehension. How are you allocating your time there right now?
So I don't think I'm doing it super efficiently. I'll read the passage once for like the greater structure, right? Like what is each paragraph, and then I'll jump into the questions. And what ends up happening is I keep trying on each question to go back to the to the essay, and with that what happens is it goes really well for like the first three passages, but then by the last passage I'm basically leaving myself like 5 minutes, and that's not effective. You can't, you know what I mean? I just don't know that it I don't know why I'm in the habit of, for every question in the reading comprehension, feeling the need to go back to the passage, and I am not sure how to break out of that or how to properly divide that time.
Yeah, sure. If there were one question type in reading comprehension where you did not feel like you needed to be going back as much, what would that be?
Probably the main point questions, like the main idea, main conclusion. Those I feel like because I'm originally looking for just general structure, you can kind of find what the conclusion is kind of faster with the main point of the passages. But I feel like everywhere else, author questions like, why do you think they use this word? I find myself just like going back to the passage, like just inherently, like I don't even try. I will skim the question, and then like it's like an instinct to go back to the passage as if to look again.
Sure. Yeah. So for some of those, maybe you do need to, but as you said, for main point, maybe you don't. To me, in my mind, there are three different types of reading comprehension questions. There are the global ones, like main point, main idea, primary purpose, passage organization. Then you have local, detail oriented ones. Then finally, you have the more inferential ones that require more reading between the lines. But for that first category, maybe you don't need to go back, especially if you can find the key line or lines where they summarize it in the passage on your initial read. And you could walk away with that main idea before going on to the questions. Because after all, if you can't get the main idea from the passage, then you're not really getting anything, right? So
Yeah.
you walk away with that, you knock those global ones out just with that main idea in mind. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.